Hello everybody, this is Mr. Polar Bear, and I'm here to talk to you about this week's Hobbies and Quotes.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Nothing. Well, yeah, man, I heard you talking to yourself. No. Okay, fine, you got me. I'm just trying to show the Morelands community how to make this polar bear pop-up card. Oh, alright. Okay, now that's awesome. I'll leave you to it.
Lead on, because we're Morelands kids. Lead on, and we know where we're going. Yeah, we're all here to spread some cheer and help you all to grow. With our HQs and me and you, come with us and you'll know. Lead on, because we're Morelands kids. Lead on, and we know where we're going.
Alright guys, so to make the polar bear pop-up card, you will need 1 sheet of blue construction paper, 1 sheet of white, 4 sheets of different colored paper. Here I have red, purple, orange, and pink. You will need some glue. I have here transparent glue, but if you have white glue, that's even better because we will need some white down the road. But if you don't have white glue, it's alright. You can use whatever glue you have, but you would also need a white pencil or a white paint. Now, you also need scissors. Remember to be extra careful and use the help of your parents when using scissors because they can be really sharp and we don't want to injure ourselves. All right, let's get to it. So first, you'll need to take your sheet of blue paper and fold it in half like that. Make sure it's a nice fold. Try to be as equal as possible. All right, look at that, perfect. You will after take your different sheets of paper that have your colored paper and you will rip little strips of paper right where the edge is. So there you go, you rip it. No need to be pretty, it just try to do your best. There you go, you can put the rest of your sheet on the side because we will not need it after. Whew, that's a little workout right here. All right, so I have my 4 ripped pieces of paper. I will take my blue construction paper and start piling them one on one. All right, we'll start from the bottom. Here, okay, perfect. So I will use my glue stick here. Put some glue on the back of the paper. A nice little 3 lines and the edges to make sure that they stick properly. Right here. Let's do red. Try to align it with the paper, with the blue paper as much as possible. Ooh, there you go. All right. Let's make sure it still folds together perfectly. All right. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Those are the first steps. Next step, you will need your white sheet, your scissors. Now remember, use it with your parents to make sure that everything is safe. And we will create a sort of little island out of this entire sheet of paper. So do it however you want. I'll do it very quickly. There you go. And this will be the ice, or polar bear right here will be on the ice like that. Okay, now we'll need to fold this a little bit here, 3/4 of the way. So we're folding it that way it can easily fold, easily be a little island on our water, which is represented by the blue construction paper. All right, let's just check the measurement. Yeah, That looks about good. Okay. Now, let's make sure that we put some glue on here so it sticks to the card. Perfect. Now let's put some glue on the rest of the piece of paper. That way it can stick to that piece. And when we open it and we close it, everything stays together. Because that's what we want. We want it to pop up when we open it. Okay, there should be enough glue here. So here, little technique, we'll just fold the other piece like so. And we'll try to apply as much pressure as we can. So it can be nicely glued onto that side. Ooh, and when we open it, it should, there you go. Hey. All right, now the tricky part. To make it pop out, we will need to take our scissors and cut right in the middle of the paper here. And cut, make 2 little cuts like that. Ooh, maybe a little bigger, like that, and like that. There you go. Now see here, I have this little flap that I cut out with my scissors. I'll want to fold it like so it makes this little square hole here. You'll want to fold it because that way when you open it up, when you open the card up like that, you'll be able to push it right in front, right here. And it should make this little bridge here. This little bridge. There you go. It might be a little tricky. It might take a few tries to get it right. But make sure when you're doing it, there you go. When you're doing it, make sure that you push the little piece that you cut out. Make sure that you push it forward when you open the card. That's very important, and that will help it stick out like that. And then, because you need it to stick out, because that's where we'll glue our little polar bear. All right, now let's make it flat again onto cotton balls to make the snow. Now we will need a few strips here of glue here. Make it a little everywhere you'd like. So that way we can take our little cotton balls here, try to break them apart to stretch them out as much as possible, and we'll be able to place them on the glue to be our little snow. Final step, take our polar bear and glue it right on this little piece here. Because you see, right when it opens, this little piece sticks out, and we'll want to glue our little polar bear right here. All right, so to help you glue it on properly, you might want to make sure your little card is flat. Put just a tiny spot of glue right on there, and place the polar bear right here. I've decided to glue his little foot. Now, once you do that, make sure that when it opens, your polar bear pops out. Ooh, there you go. And you can fold it right back. Make sure everything is glued together. So apply just a little bit of pressure here. And when you open it, the polar bear is right here on the snow, on his little ice island. All right, guys, before we finish our polar bear pop-up card, we'll need to take our white glue or white pencil or white paint to make little snowflakes coming down the sky and falling onto the snow and the little ice island that the bear has. So here, as you can see, I already made a few, but I'm gonna add just a little bit here. And there you go. Alright guys, now before I leave, Mr. Polar Bear here reminded me to talk to you about this week's habits and qualities, which are deciding plan and responsibility. Now for a deciding plan, you need to remember to have goals and work towards them. Doing the important thing first is the key to stay on track. Now for responsibility, you need to always do what you're supposed to do, use some self-control, and think before you act and consider all the consequences so you can choose your attitudes, actions, and behavior appropriately. Now on that note, we'll see you guys next time. Bye!